You're going to have to wait a little bit longer to check out the new skate park in Oak Island. The grand reopening celebration has been moved from Saturday to Sunday due to the forecast. And if you remember, it was weather that destroyed the park 2 years ago, Hurricane Isaias. There was a huge commitment to rebuild it, the town approving $300,000 and the community involved in the design. There's a whole day of events planned for the reopening Sunday. A ribbon cutting, food, music, and a skate demonstration. Everything kicks off at 10 and wraps up at 4.